We'll start our backs. Go to your back, bring your knees in, rock side to side, make your circles. Do what you need to. And we're gonna keep our knees bent. Bring the feet together and let the knees fall out. So we're going right into that Baddha Konasana, whatever. Such a good yogi. Pretty much butterfly pose, but laying down. When it comes to where do I put my hands, maybe they rest on the lap, the body, and they can hang out by your side. Taking a moment for ourselves to settle in. Relax our body, our mind, especially if you had a crazy Monday. This is our time, our practice. We're not worried about what we have to do, where we have to go, or who we have to see after class. That'll be there when we get there. Bringing that awareness to our body. How do we feel in our fingers and our toes? Hands and our feet. Wrists and our ankles. Fluttering the arms and legs, making sure to stop at the knees and the elbows. Finding your way to the hips, the shoulders, pressure the mat against our bottom, stretching the hips as our knees fall out. Rise and fall the shoulders as we breathe. Slowly making our way from the spine. Noticing the curve of our back, where we feel the pressure of the floor, space between our body and the floor. What's going on in your neck? Back of the head, top of the head, and taking a moment to stop within our ears. Noticing the peace and quiet at the gym today, less. But also the sounds within our body, sound of our heart, sound of our breath. Any thoughts that might be still lingering in our heads. Relaxing the eyebrows, eyelids, any tension you might hold in our jaw. Bringing that awareness to our breath. Are you breathing into the chest or the belly? Taking big inhales or short ones. Focus on that belly. Deep breath in, pushing it up to the ceiling. Exhale, sinking down to the floor. Inhale to the belly. Exhale, letting it go. 3 more, breath in. And out. In. And out. 1 more breath in. Exhale, letting it go. Taking a moment to set a goal or intention for today, this week. What are you looking to accomplish within ourselves? Whether it be something physical, pose, stretch, something emotional or mental. Big breath in. Big breath out. Pushing that goal or intention into the space. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Use your hands to help. Under the thighs, bring the feet to the floor. Knees are up. Take your stance a little bit wider than our hips, so about mat distance or wider. On our exhale, drop the knees to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale left. Center. Exhale right. Center. And left. 3 more rounds. On that 3rd round, meeting over to our right side, hanging out here. Maybe that right foot comes on the left knee. Giving a little extra push, a little extra pull on that left side of the body. If you want to stretch that neck, looking over to the opposite side. Breath in and out. Remove the right foot off the knee. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop it off to our left. Same idea. Left foot onto the right knee this time. Maybe we're looking over to the right side. Breath in. And out. Remove the foot off the knee. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, knees to the chest. Rock it out. Right knee stays towards the body. Left foot comes to the ground. With that right knee, hugging it into the chest at first. Take a breath here. Breath out. Inhale, swing that knee out, around, pull it up into your armpit. So we're almost prepping for bird of paradise. I'm up here if you need an example. Instead of just hugging it into my chest, I'm using some mobility, creating extra space, hooking it into my little elbow pit as I hug it up into my armpit. If you want to extend that left leg, it's up to you. Breath here. Breath out. Inhale to center, left hand takes the knee. Exhale, find your twist. Don't worry about how far that knee comes to the ground. Focus more on grounding that right shoulder. Move with your chest. Breath in and out. Inhale, center. Finding our half happy baby, half lizard pose. Right arm on the ends of the leg, hand grabs the outside of the foot. Push that foot towards the ceiling. Pull that knee towards your armpit. Left leg either bends or extends. Breath here. Breath out. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release the right foot. Both legs are long. Arms overhead, full body stretch. Right ankle cross over the left. Left hand grabs the right wrist. Move your arms and legs over to the left side, making that moon shape with your body. Breath in. And out. Inhale, center. Exhale, knees to the chest. Get ready for that other side. Right foot to the floor, maybe the leg, left knee into the chest. At first, breath here. Breath out. Inhale, bring that knee out, around, pull it up into your armpit, hook that left arm over. Breath in. And out. Inhale, center. Right hand grabs the knee, take a twist. Breath here. And out. Inhale, center. Happy baby, arm on the inside, hand on the outside of that foot. Push it up to the ceiling, pull that knee towards your armpit. Figure out what you want to do with that right leg. Breath here. And out. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, release the left foot, arms, legs, long. Left ankle over the right. Right hand grabs the left wrist, arms and legs to the right side. Breath in. And out. Inhale, find your center. Exhale, knees come in. Hands to the knees or the ankles. Rock our way up to our butterfly. Feet together. Flap those butterfly wings. Inhale, roll the shoulders up to our ears, long spine. Exhale, chest to our toes. Active in that lower back. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, roll the shoulders, chin to our chest. Holding onto the feet or letting the hands walk out, that's up to you. Breath here. Breath out. Chin to chest, we rise. Keep the right foot towards our groin, left leg extends. Bring the body over to that right knee. Left hand holds onto the knee, right arm reaches up to the ceiling. If your shoulders are giving you problems, if you're not ready, left arm on the inside of the leg. Inhale, right arm reaches up high. Exhale, fall, reach for those toes. Inhale up tall. Exhale, fall. Inhale up tall. Exhale, fall. 2 more. Slowly with that inhale, circle the arms up, right hand grounds down behind, left foot ground. With an inhale, push those hips over to the equipment. Beautiful, Tracy, I see you. Take a breath in, everyone. Big breath out. On our exhale, slowly find our way to that seat. Right knee comes into the chest, hug it in close. Spine is tall. I'm liking this little reset thing we've been doing all last week. Right leg crosses to left. Be mindful with that twist. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, find where you feel comfortable with. Move with that chest. Breath in, we're tall. Breath out, looking behind. Breath in. Exhale, kind of twist, hands over opposite side. Coming back to center, stack that right ankle on top of the left knee, hands ground down by your side. With an exhale, walk the left foot towards your bottom. I don't care if it only moves 3 inches. I don't care if that heel's pressed up against your bum. That chest is tall, spine is long. Breath in, breath out. Big inhale and exhale. Inhale, extend that left leg. Exhale, find your fold. If you want to keep that left leg out, or if you're feeling it, you can stack the left leg under the right. Slowly, we're taking that fold. Remember, you're still in the early stages of class. Don't push it if you don't have to. Breath here. Breath out. Slowly we rise. Take your time, uncross those legs, give it a shake if you need to. Left foot is coming on the inside of the right. Turn the body towards that left knee. Right hand holds onto the knee or the inside of the leg, left arm up to the ceiling, long spine, breath in. Exhale, take your fall. Inhale, long spine. Exhale, fall. 3 more. Breath in, cartwheel those arms up. Left hand grounds, right foot grounds, hips to the mirrors. Breath in. Exhale, slowly find your seat. Left knee into the chest, hug it in as we sit up tall. Left foot over the right. Inhale, we reach. Exhale, look into the mirrors. Breath in. Exhale, counter twist. Finding that center. Left ankle stacks on top of the right knee. Hands ground down by that side. Exhale, walking the right foot towards our bottom. Breath in. Breath out. 2 more. Inhale, extending the right leg. Exhale, taking your fold over the lap. You pick your variation, what you want your pose to look like. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about the person next to you. Big breath in. Exhale into those hips. One more good one because I know we've been sitting down all day. Breath in. Breath out. Slowly rise with that inhale. Uncross those legs. Give it a shake. Find your tabletop. However you get there, hands and knees. Let's make some circles. Walk those hands about 3 or so inches forward in either direction because we're going to do both. Inhale, bring the chest over the fingertips, almost dipping the hips down. I'm already doing it. Exhale, bring your bottom back. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, coming back. Keep it going. You can have your toes tucked, untucked, whatever feels right. I want you to feel the sensation not only in your hips, but also your shoulders. Pretty much all those ball joints within our body, rolling as we roll. One more breath in, coming forward. On our exhale, bring it back the opposite way. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, bring it back. One more breath in. Exhale, bring it back. Find your child's pose. Knees about mat width distance or wider. We're focusing on those hips. Breath in. Exhale, sinking down. Even if it's just a thought in our head. Can we allow ourselves to let go? To give in? Spreading the fingers as wide as you can, push them into the floor. Inhale to our tabletop, wrist under those shoulders, tucking the toes. Exhale, bottom up. Fingers still pushing into the mat, a little bend in those elbows. Belly to our spine, a little bend in those knees as we walk those feet out. As fast and slow as you need to, as big or as small as they have to go. Breath in and out. One more breath in. On our exhale, bend those knees, look at our hands, walk it up. Find your fold. Let's create some length to it. With an inhale, come up halfway. Pull your chest away from your hips. Exhale, fold. Squeeze your belly in, create that space. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway, long spine. Exhale, belly in, fold. Coming down a little further. 1 more. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Bending those knees, hands to the mat, or crossing in those arms. Staying still or allowing the body to rock side to side. Switch the cross on our arms when you're ready. Breath in. Exhale, relax those arms, deep into those knees, chin to our chest. Inhale, we slowly rise, top of our mat. Arms up. Exhale to those toes. Halfway. Inhale. Let it go. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Right foot comes back. Right knee down. Low lunge. Left knee over that ankle. Every exhale, dropping the hips to the floor. Hands on the hips. Lower back. To the ceiling if you'd like. Breath in. Breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bring it back, runner stretch. Don't worry about your forehead, it's not about the distance. Keep your spine long best as you can. Exhale, chest to knee, breath in. Breath out. Here we go, slowly inhale, coming forward. Frame that left foot, tuck the right toes, lift that back leg. Right foot comes down, toes facing the long end of our mat. Cartwheel our arms up. Cartwheel, there we go. Lefties. 42. Check with those feet. Right heel going to the center of that back foot. Press into the edge of that right foot to keep grounded. Left hand comes up. Inhale, reach it back. Keep a bend in that left knee. It's our right hand. Breath in. And out. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, form the thigh, right arm overhead. Turn that chest over. Breath here. And out. One more. Strengthen those legs. Inhale, warrior 2. Both toes facing long in our mat. Exhale, find your fold. Hands below the heart, maybe coming onto those forearms today. in. Breath out. Slowly inhale, coming up halfway, hands below the heart. We've done it before, mobility in those hips. Our hands stay moving, our feet stay moving. The only thing moving is our bottom. With an exhale, bring our weight over to the right side. Toe and knee going towards the long end of our mat. Inhale, center. Exhale, side. Center. Side. Center. Side. 2 more rounds. Find our center short in that stance. Bending those knees, hands to our hips. Inhale, find that warrior 2 left side. Lower the hands down, bring that left foot. Left foot meets the right arm plant. Side and back, breath in. Breath out. Don't be afraid to drop your knees if you need to. One more big inhale. And exhale. Inhale the knees, exhale the chest. 3 cobras, start off small. Inhale, little cobra. Exhale, lower. Inhale, medium. Exhale it out. Elbows stay close to your rib cage. Inhale, highest cobra you got. Hold it for a breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Tuck those toes, belly to spine. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, down dog. Exhale, knees bend. Inhale, walk it up. Halfway inhale. Let it go, exhale. Bend those knees, inhale, rise. Exhale, long. Halfway. Let it go, left foot back, left knee down. Widen or shorten that stance, whatever you need. Low lunge, once again, don't fall, Rachel, here you go. Hands on the hips, sky, lower back. Breath in. Exhale, hips drop. Inhale, bottom back whenever you're ready. Frame the leg, think chest to knee. Let's do it. Inhale, come forward, tuck the left toe, same idea. Lifting the left leg, ground the foot down, cartwheel those arms up, warrior 2, right leg is forward. Adjust that stance if you need to. Right palm up. When you're ready, inhale, bring it back, peaceful. Exhale here. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale, warrior 2, form the thigh. Exhale it out. Inhale, warrior. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Both toes facing the long end of our mat. I love the sound of all our feet readjusting. Big breath in. Big breath out. Finding our side lunge. Inhale, we're halfway with the body. On our exhale, walk it over to our right side. We come onto the left heel. So whether that right foot's on the ball of your foot, flat in your foot, I want to keep those arms on the inside of our legs. Right arm is pushing on that knee. Open up a little bit further. Breath in. Breath out. Hands to help. Inhale, center. Exhale to our left. Hands to help. Pick up speed. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. For 2. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right for 1. Inhale. Exhale, left. Center. Shorten that stance. Hands in those hips. Inhale, you rise. Warrior 2, right leg. Cartwheel those hands. Frame the front. Front foot to the back. Grip that mat with your hands, your fingers. A little bend in those elbows. Breath in. And out. Inhale, drop the knees. Exhale the hips, modified up dog. Hold it for a breath in. One more big inhale. Belly to spine. Inhale, table. Exhale, child's pose, keeping the knees together this time. Take a moment for ourselves and check in from our head to our toes, how we're doing, how we're feeling. And not just the physical aspects of it, whether it be our lower back, our arms. Checking in with that mental state. We're human, we get lost in thought, we get lost in ideas. Are we able to keep them positive? We're getting wrapped up in some negative ones today. Breath in. Exhale, let go of the negative. I know easier said than done, but we're trying. Breath in. Exhale, let it go. One more big inhale. Exhale it out. Slowly with an inhale to our tabletop. Exhale down to our bellies. Stack the hands, rest the forehead. You can wiggle out the hips. You can windshield wiper the legs if you need to for that lower back. When you're ready, keeping the legs long. And take your time. Those arms are going to reach out. No, we're not finding Sphinx pose right now. I'm bringing back what we did on Saturday, I think. Yeah, here we go. Coming out to the right side of the face to start. Inhale, left knee comes in line with the hip, ankle in line with our knee. Push those hips to the floor. This is where I get confused. I want to say your left arm goes under the right. It's like legs and arms are opposite, so we're resting on the left side of the face. Left palm is facing up to the ceiling, right shoulder is rolling towards the floor.
What's going to the ceiling?
Left palm.
Oh.
So when your left arm goes under, your palm is always
I'm
up.
thinking, nothing in mine is going to the ceiling.
Yeah, no. So this pose was moved on to one teacher to me, from one teacher to another to me, I'm stealing it. It always gets lost in translation when it comes to what side goes where. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's take one more. Starting with the arms. Inhale, left arm extends, laying flat. Left leg meets the right. Shake out our hips if you need to. Like a dead fish on a boardwalk. When you're ready, right knee comes up in line with our hip, ankle in line with our knee, pushing those hips to the floor. And when you're ready, right arm comes onto the left, turning the right palm towards the ceiling, left shoulder towards the ground. Breath here. Breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Right arm extends with the breath in. Right leg meets the left. Shake it out. Bring the hands towards the chest, tuck the toes. With an inhale, come to our tabletop, hanging out here. Now you have your option. We're gonna do full frog together, but if you're just not feeling it, that's fine. You can do a wide-legged child's pose instead. I definitely recommend riding your mat like a surfboard so you have the extra cushion under your knees. We start our tabletop, it's not graceful. You're walking those legs out. Keeping your knees as best as you can in line with your hips, ankle in line with your knees. And I always end up on my forearms, and I try to keep my body in line with my hips. I'm not doing this weird like little surfer step. Tucking my tailbone, belly is engaged to my spine. Breath in. Exhale. Try my best to sink to the floor. Breath here. Breath out. 2 more. There's no graceful way, but best as you can, bringing the toes together, pulling the bottom up to bring the knees back to our tabletop. Coming back to our mats, whatever direction you want, and taking a child's pose for a hot second. With our forehead against the floor, maybe rocking the head side to side, massaging out the eyebrows, third eye. Coming back that goal intention. And if you forgot, if you didn't want to set one today, just asking ourselves why we're here. Doesn't matter how big or how small that goal is, that reason. Breath in. And out. Take an extra second if you need it. And when you're ready, we'll find a way to a seat. Allowing the legs to be long. And let's take it to the width of our mat. So a small V to start. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles. Shake out the shoulders if you need to. With an inhale, arms reaching up high. On our exhale, right hand taps the left foot, left leg, whatever is reaching. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, opposite side. Center. Side. Center. Side. One more round. Inhale, center. Exhale, slide and hold. Whatever hand's reaching back, if you'd like to keep there, hang out in the hip, you're more than welcome to. Slowly inhale, center. Exhale, opposite way. Center with a breath in. Exhale, fold. Holding on to the feet, ankles, or legs. Roll the shoulders, chin to our chest. Breath in. Breath out. Chin to chest, we rise. Bring the feet together, knees out, just like we did before. Inhale, tall. Exhale, roll forward. Maybe our butterfly got a little easier, maybe it's still a little iffy. Never losing our breath. Inhale. Exhale, letting go in those hips, lower back. Breath here. And out. Chin to our chest. We come up. Bring the feet to the floor, knees together. Feet out to the width of our mat, windshield wipers. Hands by our side with an inhale or center. On our exhale, drop to the right. Center. And left. Center. Right. Center. And left. On our next round, coming to center, dropping off to our right. I'm just turning so you guys can see me. Shin is parallel with the edge of that long mat. Edge of the, you know what I mean. Long edge of our mat. Framing the foot, framing the knee. So our modified pigeon pose, both knees are bent at 90 degrees. You can stay up tall. If you'd like to take that fold, you're more than welcome to. I usually end up with my hands framing the right shin, knee, and they work their way in front of the shin. You're gonna feel a pull on the right bottom down the thigh. Maybe a little bit to the hip. Breath here. Breath out. One more inhale. And exhale. Slowly rise, push the hands into the floor. Bring them back to the sides of our hips. Inhale, those legs come to center. Exhale, drop it off to the left. Align your legs, frame the left side. Start off with an inhale tall. Use your exhale to fall, framing the leg. Maybe working the forearms in front of the leg. Maybe. No pressure. Breath here. Breath out. Big inhale. Following inhale, use the hands. We rise. Frame those hips, knees to center. Hug the knees into the chest as I run to go turn on the lights. We're rolling onto our backs. Rock it out. Side to side, circles. And you can keep the hands behind the thighs if you want a little extra support. We're gonna reach those legs up to the ceiling. Maybe even bringing the chin towards our chest so every part of our back hits the mat. And roll the ankles in either direction, wiggle those toes, even pointing and flexing those feet. Options for your final twist. You can keep the legs long for a bigger stretch, a little intimidating, but it's not too bad. But if you need to bend your knees, don't be afraid to. Arms out to a T with an exhale. Drop the legs off to the right side. Left shoulder grounded. Don't be afraid to bend those knees if you need to. Breath in. Breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, pull your belly to your spine. Press the hands into the floor. Inhale, legs come up. Use that core. Exhale, drop it off to the left. Breath in. And out, belly to spine, press into those hands, challenge yourself. Inhale, legs come up. Exhale, knees into the chest. Taking whatever last stretch you need before your Shavasana, your resting pose, whatever that looks like. Another twist, happy baby. Even a full body stretch. Relaxing the arms and legs wherever they need to go. And taking a moment for ourselves to seal our practice. Relaxing the body, the mind. Still living within our present moment. How do we feel from our head to our toes and anywhere in between? And checking out that headspace. Are we able to stay present and quiet within our minds? Or maybe we get lost in thought. Slowly beginning to deepen our inhale. Bring our awareness back to our body, back to the space in case we've drifted. Noticing the floor against our spine, the blue light that fills the room. Waking up the body, we wiggle our fingers, our toes, maybe even rocking the head side to side. Whenever you're ready, bringing the knees into the chest, showing our body some love with a hug, staying centered or rolling over to your favorite side. Make it our way to a seat whenever you're ready. On our inhale, bringing those arms up to the ceiling, hands to prayer, and carrying that prayer down to our heart. Thanking ourselves for taking this time out of our day for our practice, because the hardest thing about yoga is definitely just showing up. And I thank you for making time for me in person and virtually. Have a great rest of the week, everyone, and namaste. Thanks. Thank you, Tracy. Have a great time. I'll see you.